Hello class, welcome to Child and Adolescent Psychopathology and Child Abuse. I wanted to create this announcement to just review the basic course structure and shell, especially for those of you who might not have had as many online classes. And also, this course shell was updated over the summer, and as a result, it reflects some of the newer formatting shell kind of organizational strategies that Brandman is adopting. So first off, make sure that you click on the Start Here tab. In the Start Here tab, you're going to find various resources from talking about the technology requirements for your brand for Blackboard. Also an online etiquette video. Make sure to read this. It's important to just be mindful of online etiquette throughout this course and the discussion boards and your interactions with myself as the instructor and also with your peers. Then if we go on, we're going to see a video on Blackboard trainings and just Blackboard information. You can watch this video, and you could also go onto the CII website, www.brandman.edu/CII, and on that website you'll find multiple resources about Blackboard and just other technology-based applications. You can also click here for sign up for live sessions. The CII offers multiple trainings that really help to supplement your learning and education at Brandman. We do have an Adobe Connect classroom. Now, our Adobe Connect class happens every Monday for the next 8 weeks from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have to remember because I am on the East Coast and my time period is a little different. So every Monday, it is mandatory that you attend these Adobe Connect sessions from 6 to 8. You will receive participation points for attending, and also I'll talk a little bit here. I'll post a separate announcement about what's expected during that time period. Here you have the Student Code of Conduct and a link for the Academic Integrity section, APA Guidelines, Office of Disability link as well. So make sure you review the Start Here tab. You will find that one of the main ways I communicate with you is through the announcement section. When you first enter the course shell, it's important to go into the announcement section and to review what I may have posted. You're going to notice that there's several announcements on here in regards to student expectations, student engagement. I will have a post here, and I'm actually going to put the video that I'm recording right now about what to look for in the Blackboard shell as you're preparing for the class. And then every week, I'm going to be posting several announcements. So always make sure you go to the announcement tab to make sure that I haven't communicated anything that I want you to know. Next, it's important to look at the course information tab. So with the course information tab, you're going to find some basic information about the course. Next important component that I already discussed briefly was the synchronous meetings. So every Monday, there's going to be required 2-hour synchronous session from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. PST. Right here is the Adobe Connect classroom link. You click on this, and then you'll be able to log into the classroom. And there's some more information here at the top about students' guides to attending the virtual class, as well as additional information for training videos for Adobe Connect down here below. It's expected that you are prepared for our first Adobe Connect. I do expect several hiccups during the first time. This always happens, but hopefully by week 3 we'll be running a little bit more smoothly. Here is an introduction about myself, my occupational background, some personal background, where I live, so read that when you have time. Here you'll find the course at a glance if you want to click on it to review what we'll be covering throughout the various weeks. And then also you have the syllabus that you can click on. It's important that you review the online class policies PDF here. Every instructor at Brandman has slightly different policies, and it's important for you to know what I go by in my classes. So really essential to know about late work. Any late work turned in will be marked 5% for every day it's late. With the exception of discussion boards, I will not accept any discussion boards past the due date. The reason is the discussion board is the main point of interaction during an online class. So if you are not participating, then you're not able to interact with your peers. Or if you submit the discussion board late, the rest of the class has moved on to the next topic, and they're not going to most likely read your post. Therefore, you're submitting it essentially for yourself. So it really is important that you turn in your discussion boards on time. And there's just some more information about plagiarism, self-plagiarism, do not use previous papers, incompletes, communication, communicate with me. My email address is here, jgood1@brandman.edu. I definitely prefer communication if anything's happening, because I don't know if something's happening in your life if I don't hear from you. So review the course policies. You're going to notice here point distribution if you want to figure out where your grade is and what you need to do in order to earn a certain grade. It's taking a little bit to load, but you can click on the point distribution and that shows it nicely here for you. And then the different rubrics. If you click on this tab here, the folder, you will find the discussion board rubric for the week 1 formatted rubrics, week 2, the child abuse presentation, and the final assignment. So there's your rubrics for each of those. Go back to the course information page, and at the bottom you are going to find a file that discusses some of those major assignments, the presentation on child abuse as well as the final assignment. We'll be talking about these more throughout our first class and as the weeks progress. So review all that information on the course information page when you have time. The last few things I wanted to point out, the discussion board tab is here. So when you click on the discussion board, it will take you to the various topics we'll be discussing over the week. And then the virtual office tab, if you click on that, you will find my virtual office hours for this class and the Adobe Connect link as well. This is the same link that you found on the main course information page. Same one we'll be using for our class. So if you want to schedule time to meet with me, here are my general hours. I am not in the Adobe Connect room at all times during these hours. So if you want to schedule time to meet with me, email me, let me know. We can meet it via Adobe Connect. We can talk over the phone. We can email. Just let me know and we'll figure out a time that works. So again, you have the class question boards and the student lounge in here as well. That is all for now. I'm going to post a separate announcement about week 1, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to post another announcement about Adobe Connect. But let me know if you have any questions, and I really look forward to our time together during the next 8 weeks.